it blows my mind that you will swallow just the whole thing down your throat and forget that this man has only featured artists because his buzz was fading and he wanted to rebuild a sound. He wanted to steal a sound from another artist. That is it. This man has never in his career just done something for the sake of doing it and making great hip hop music.
Young black man, just be who you are. Young black man, you were meant to be a star. Young black man, keep yourself away from violence.
Back at you another video. One of the subscribers sent me a video from the No Jumper podcast. Let's make sure that we share her Instagram profile. If you're not following me, follow me on Instagram. It's Love Deli, LOVE_DELE. Sent me a video from the No Jumper podcast of an orgy of weirdo, degenerate, moralist people, and of DJ Akademiks, Great Value, Snoop Dogg, and I have no other clue who the other dude is. I don't even care to know who he is, and I'm not looking him up. Coming together to really just hate on Kendrick for reasons that they don't follow themselves, or their favorite artists don't follow themselves. So, because you guys made me watch a No Jumper video, I just would ask you for very simple things. So like, share, subscribe to the channel. And if possible, can we get this video to like 301 likes? Why 301? No reason. I'm a maniac. But with that being said, we will go through some of the clips. The video was really long, so I didn't want to span through the video. It was 17 minutes long. I didn't want to just sit and react to the video all at the same time. That video would have been extremely long. So I went through it. I chopped some clips up that I thought was of importance, and we're going to react to them. Also, these niggas stole my take? Like, what? These niggas stole my take. So, let's get into it.
By the way, they frame everybody who supports Drake as like how they talk about Trump supporters. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you guys are nuts. You guys are supporting this other bullshit. It's like, you're completely right with that, even though, you know what I mean? I just don't think that's the same correlation, but it's...
Okay, so that's the first clip. We're just going to try to piece it together. I'm going to try to do a little bit of talking and not make this video really long. The reason why me in particular, and if anybody has been on this channel long enough, knows that I correlate Akademiks, Drake, and Drake's followers and those two segments of fan bases as Trump supporters, it's solely because you share the same moral ideology. You share a very similar moral ideology. We don't even have to talk about identity politics here. We can just talk about what you represent, what you're okay with, and what you oppose. Perfect example, DJ Akademiks got on DJ Vlad's platform before and said that Black Americans were lazy and immigrants work significantly harder. Something stupid like that. And perfect segue into talking about how Trump talks about black people. You clearly share a similar ideology with how you look at black people. And what's important for me in this channel is I started this going through the Drake and Kendrick saga and highlighting the reasoning why Kendrick is important to black culture, not just hip hop culture, but black culture. So that's one of the reasons why I correlate you to. And when you add Drake into the element, it's again, it's about morals. It's what you're willing to be okay with. It's what you're willing to let slide. It's what you're willing to say to get $1.
In correlation, but it's exactly how people see the hip hop.
Yeah, and I think that the counter narrative to a lot of the sort of elitism that has come along with what Kendrick has been putting out there is basically like, y'all are idealists who want music that isn't inherently reacting with the people to be more popular than the music that actually is reacting with the people. Whereas if you're a Drake fan, you're just acknowledging like, yeah, all this shit that is really, you know, apparently extremely popular with people, we think it is good. And we think that the fact that it is popular is enough of a reason for us to praise it.
And that's a perfect way to explain why we don't fuck with you. Because popular doesn't mean progressive. Popular doesn't mean good. Cigarettes are popular. That doesn't make them good. Alcohol is popular. Doesn't make it good. Just because something is popular, it can still go against what is the good for the people. So yes, Kendrick fans, and I would lump myself into a plethora of conscious rappers. I'm a Lupe Fiasco fan. I'm a Nas fan. I am what I would deem a Kid Cudi fan. These are all rappers that have pushed the boundaries of the way young black men perceive the world that they live in and how they express the world that they live in. It's clear to see that yous don't actually care about anyone else. That's the thing. Drake is not the worst representation for black culture or for hip hop culture. That's not what we're saying here. But when we talk about what people wanted and what hip hop culture is built around, he is the epitome of everything wrong with it. He makes meaningless music for the most part. It's meaningless. And not to say that isn't necessary. Sometimes you just need something to vibe to. That is fine. But when you pair the meaningless music with having ghostwriters, which is like #1 hip hop sin, on top of the using and abusing of his own artists, never mind the artists that he goes and steals from, that's the problem. This is the problem. Never mind his excursions into what would be deemed as risky sexual behavior with younger women. We are talking about the morals of the people that you follow. Back to the Trump comparison. Where is your morals? Where are they? And if you have none, that's fine. You do what you want, but you don't get to sit on a stage and sit on a platform and talk about a man who, I'm not saying Kendrick is a god. What I am saying is Kendrick seemingly has an agenda to make music that pushes, motivates, and inspires young black people and older black people to be their best selves. Why do you have a problem with that?
Y'all really try to shit on Lush's point, but Lush was making a great point.
Thank you, Ak.
No, I'm serious. He was making a great point about, like maybe potentially Kendrick gatekeeping. Yo, so if Kendrick has the pop out features.
A gatekeeper is a person that blocks other people from getting in. That's a gate. All right, okay. A gate is a physical barrier between two different destinations. Academics, a gate. This is a gate. You're on one side, I'm on the other side. The only way for me to be a gatekeeper is for that gate to be unlocked and open, and then I stop you from entering. Nowhere in any of this current situation between Drake and Kendrick has anybody came out and said Kendrick has stopped them from doing something. But you know who has stopped people from doing something? Mr. Cease and Desist himself. I don't get how we get to be willfully ignorant to the fact that Drake has not just been doing cease and desist in this current situation. He's been doing it. Remember Rick Ross said he sent the cease and desist to French Montana? This isn't new. Drake acts like Nicki Minaj, bro. He acts like a barb, bro. What are we talking about? I don't want to go on a tangent, but I'm just here to let's just knock him out. Let's go.
Saying we got to get those people out of there. He doesn't necessarily support what he represents, right? We don't see him feature with other conscious rappers that are maybe like in the realm of his, you know what I mean? If they don't have a name.
Yeah, where's the Russell feature? Where's the Russell feature, K-Dot?
Why does he have to? Why does he have to? Because he's Kendrick? Nate, do me a favor. Name me a Drake feature that feels like it comes from a genuine place of actually liking an artist. Can't be a big name. Can't be an established big name. So no Rick Rosses, no Meek Mills. Show me a Drake feature from a up-and-coming artist that seems like Drake did this because it was just something that was good for music. That's it. I am so sick of you niggas, bro. I am so sick of you weirdo. Like, this is coming from DJ Akademiks, the man who was okay with flying 17-year-olds out. This is coming from Adam22, the man who got on his platform and said he'd encourage his daughter to make an OnlyFans. You know there's other ways to make money, right? with that being said, I'm out. There is more to this. There's a lot more to this. If you guys want to see a second video, 301 likes on this video, man. I'm sick of these dudes. Academics, get the glizzy out your throat, bro. You're choking on the drizzler. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with these dudes? Adam22, we already know how you feel about Drake. We already seen when you was talking about that man's meat. Yous guys are weirdos. I'm out.